welcome to The Ticker, where we give you your daily dose of what's happening now.
And what's happening right now, guys, is the iCloud just recently got announced from Apple, and it is blowing up most every industry. Everybody thinks it's going to be game-changing. Over at jbferris.com, Josh Ferris brought up about the 5 tips that he sees the iCloud is going to be able to basically change the way that you communicate with your real estate team. Now, the iCloud, what it kind of brings together is it basically allows all of your media for all of your iOS devices. Now, that's videos, photos, documents, all of that kind of stuff are going to be able to be synced, right away, automatically, to all of your iOS devices. Basically, 10 devices that share the Apple ID code at any given time. So basically, auto-syncing all the time.
Well, first up is going to be iMessage. And the thing of it is that in the past we've been capable of text messaging our team or our crew, whoever is involved in something or somebody that you're putting together an event with. And that was just done through your standard SMS texting or through a downloadable app that has texting. So group messaging has been around for a while, but the cool thing about this is that you can not only send it out with a text message, but with video or pictures alike. And it also has a read and reply. So kind of like on your email where it gives you a little ding when they've actually opened the email and read it, it does this on iMessage. And it lets you know if somebody's in the process of typing back a reply. So you know how quickly you're going to hear back from your team.
Yep, next up is going to be the photo stream. Now the photo stream basically allows you to have all of your photos on all of your iOS devices for whatever the 30-day cycle is to be available on all of them for that 30 days. Now why this is huge is, one, photos are huge in the real estate industry, as we all know, for listing appointments and all those kinds of things. But what this allows you to be able to do is it allows you to, let's say you're out at that listing appointment and you're taking photos at any given time. Well, the second you take that photo with your iOS device, it now is available on the Mac or the iOS device you have back at the office. So whoever's in charge of maybe putting together your marketing pieces, they can all do that in real time. So the second you get back to your office, sometimes even before, all of your marketing flyers and all of your marketing pieces are already done. They're uploaded. They're ready to rock and roll.
Well, next is DocuSync. And from there, it's kind of the same thing as the photo stream, where everything is editable from the computer or any iOS device, and it updates automatically on all devices, the updates. But the really cool thing about this is if you're with a buyer agent, they've found a house that they really like, you can actually edit the documents for them to sign the contract right there on site. So we talked before about the signing with the Zosh app or something like that. So you can really cut a lot of time of not driving back to the office, making changes, pulling up all that contract, and then having to meet with the client later to have them actually sign it. It's all boom, boom, boom.
Exactly, ready to go. Next up is one of my favorites. This is AirPlay. I think this is going to be a huge, huge game changer for a lot of different developers and for a lot of different apps we'll use in the future. But for now, we'll just talk about kind of the free feature that comes with it. Basically, guys, what this allows you to do, this AirPlay allows you to do, is if you have an Apple TV device, it allows you to mirror whatever is on your iOS devices onto a bigger screen. So we all love our iPads for our listing presentations, and don't get me wrong, they are super, super cool. But if you have this Apple TV device, this AirPlay allows you to put that listing appointment on a 50-inch flat panel at your office or at your listing appointment's house. This is huge, guys. This is far superior to anything your competitors out there are going to be doing. And I think it's a game changer. I think it's awesome.
Well, I definitely think it takes your presentation up a couple of notches. Not just a notch, but a couple.
Who doesn't want to give the presentation on a 50-inch flat panel?
Who doesn't want to watch that?
That's amazing.
Makes your presentation so much more interesting.
I'll watch everyone's listing presentation if it's on a 50-inch flat panel.
Okay, so Calendar Sync is the last one. It's not the least happy app for me that makes me jump up and down or anything like that, because I'm huge on the whole calendar thing. It's so hard when you have a team of people to make sure that everybody's available, and there's so many last-minute changes. I mean, just today we were talking about an event that we have to go to. We're like, is it 7? No, somebody else said it was 6:30. No, somebody else said it was 6. We don't know when, and it's all got to be changed. And to have that all synced up so everybody's calendar stays the same and gets updated and edited at the same time on any of your devices
is huge.
Yes, and even if you have a team member who doesn't have an iPhone, shame on them. But if they don't,
dang.
If they don't, you can update this through if they have an iPod Touch or an iPad. It's all together.
Absolutely, guys.
Fantastic.
We think this iCloud is really going to be a game changer within our industry as well as plenty of other industries, and we'd love to hear your feedback on, if you're thinking about using any of these or if you've heard something different that it would be really interesting to use a tool for. Next up, guys, is going to be an awesome little tool that we came across from Chris Smith, the chief evangelist over at Inman News. It was one of his first posts since taking that position. And basically, it's a little app called Uscape It. It is a photo app for the iPhone that allows you to take 360-degree photos, just kind of clicking around the room, and allows you to stitch them together. Put arrows to kind of take travel through houses and things like that.
So you're probably not going to want to use this free app for your $1 million listing. But your everyday listings, this can definitely take your game up a notch, where you can do it actually mobilely. It's mobile accessible for your clients and for anybody who's interested in the listing. And you can actually show the lister when you're there doing their paperwork. You can just go through and show them, look, click, 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 stitch it together. It's supposed to be phenomenal. We haven't tried it out yet, but we did look at the app, and there's a little preview of it ahead of time. Really
yeah, there's
nice.
a preview app about, within the app, there's a preview of how they're showing an apartment that's being listed that really gives you some insight on how you can use this within your homes. Great little tool. Be sure to check it out if you're not currently using anything else. Well, we've talked a lot about iPhones and iPads and things like that today. I wanted to do a quick shout out to RJ Reyes for winning an iPad 2 at an event we did last week with Mercedes Homes. Good time, RJ. I told him I would do a quick shout out. Anyway, guys, if you have any
lovely couple
questions, comments, or anything like that down below, be sure to let us know.
All right, guys. As always, you can follow us on Facebook or Twitter, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye, guys.